So let's talk about our higher power. Let's talk about the power of surrendering to a power that is greater than ourselves. How that heals us, how that light penetrates our bodies and our brain cells, and the light comes in, and how that changes our thinking, changes and heals us, transform our trauma into pure love and light. It wasn't until I started to feel the presence of God that I could change my trauma and heal myself. It is a journey, but once you start walking with God, that light of the universe, source, unconditional love, a greater power than yourself, call it whatever you want, God's consciousness. Once you start walking and letting that light in, everything will change. Everything will change. Your thoughts will change. Your experiences will change. The people you meet in your life will change. Your life will change. All my life, I thought I had to heal my traumas by myself. Once I let God in, I can just put it over. I can let it over to Him, to that frequency of light and love, and be still and let that penetrate inside of me and activate my heart, activate the God's particle within. And there is no trauma from that space. We have been taken away from that dimension, which is in our hearts. We have been taken away into thought patterns, programs, fear, story, out of being, out of presence. And God is presence. God is the heart state, the heart center. That is who we truly are. You don't have to call it God. You can call it whatever you want. What is God to you? But we have to start believing. If we want to heal, if we want to live our dream life while we are here on the planet Earth, we have to come to the awareness and the wisdom that there is a greater power than ourselves. And that power is love, and that power is always there in our hearts. We have to tap into that. By continuous practicing, letting our thoughts go and coming back to the heart center, we connect to the divine, we connect to God, to our true state, to happiness, peace, joy, freedom, abundance. This is what we all want, and we all have the key. It's stepping down to this heart center and letting God in. Clean our limiting beliefs and thoughts. Write them down and ask them questions if they are true. Clean the layers that are standing in our way to becoming one, whole, peaceful, happy, and one with the divine. You can do that. We can do that. But just practice, and we got this. Practice.